welcome to Violet Light Tarot. This is the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross-watchers are always welcome reading for September of 2020 predictions. Please note this is going to be a collective reading for all Scorpio audience. Please take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, don't try and make anything fit. If you need something specific to your energies, or you have a question that you'd like to ask the universe and see what the response is, please check the description below for the website for purchase. The delay right now for between purchase and receipt is 3 days. So Scorpio, how have you been this... I'm gonna go with recently. I'm not even gonna go with this year because, no. Can you believe we're already into September, Scorpio? Can you believe your birthdays are coming up soon? Not too soon, but soon. Do you have any plans? Yeah, I know planning right now is kind of like, but if you have any, that would be really fun and cool. Leave a message, leave a comment in the comment area. Oop. Nope, too many. Nearly. I was gonna go, that would be very cool if. Oh. Starting out with the Hermit card. You, Virgo, and Libra have all had the Hermit card in your reading this particular month. If you have any Libra or Virgo in your chart in some kind of like an important placement, Jupiter I think is an important placement. I don't know what it's for exactly, but I hear a lot of people talking about it. Anyway, if you have that, just might want to check out those as well. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So independent finance, independent wealth, starting your own business maybe. We have the Five of Wands, so we have some conflict with regard to that. So maybe you've been in the planning stage or been quiet about it, and now you're ready to bring out whatever this product is if you're starting a new business, or you're ready to invest with all your new monies or whatever. But there's been some conflict with regard to the company that you're starting, or regard to something to do with your finance, whether it's an investment. Let's find out a little bit more about it, because I don't want to say too much as far with regard to that conflict until I can find out what the clarifier is. Ooh, way too many. Like here, have a quarter of the deck. Why not? There we go. Okay, so your clarifier for the Hermit is the Empress, which birthing something, either an actual baby, or it can actually be birthing a new idea as well. A new concept, gestating about something, a plan that you're trying to make. You have the Tower card to clarify for the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really going to need that clarifier, because I have a notion for at least one person, and I don't want to be the one to tell you about it unless I can be positive. Oh yeah. Okay. So the Five of Swords. So really just being just too much. It's literally being too much with regard to all of the conflict that's going on. Okay, so Scorpio, what I am seeing for you for the month of September is a loss. It can be, for somebody in the group, I'm seeing a loss of somebody in your family, so I'm very sorry. I support what you're going through. Most likely have been in your shoes, and there are very, very few versions of like family loss that I have not encountered yet. So very, very big support and understanding with regard to that. But what I'm seeing is that you're somebody who's very much feeling alone with regard to what you're going through at this time. You're literally just sitting with what's happened. But it comes with an inheritance, is what I'm seeing, which is why I was kind of between these two. This is why I had to wait, because this is a sudden change, obviously, and it's causing conflict because there's a conflict for the person I'm reading this for right now. This is a conflict with regard to. It almost sounds stereotypical, but how the inheritance is doled out, who inherited what, the fact that you may have inherited something that somebody else wanted or more than someone else got, and that's what's causing the conflict. And it's too much for you because you're a water sign, Scorpio. You're very much in with regard to your emotions and your feeling, and you're feeling the loss, and you loved whoever this person is, and the fact that these people are going on and on and on about this stuff, and whatever you do, I just had this come into me. Whatever you do, don't give in. Because I see you at some point during this, because you're so tired and so just, I can't do this. I see you potentially giving in and saying, you know what, I never wanted it in the first place. I miss whoever it happens to be that has passed, which caused this whole thing. Take it, I don't want it. Whatever you do not say that. The best way to honor the person and your connection with the person who's gone is to receive and hold on to what they intended for you to have. They intended for you to have that, whatever it happens to be. It can be a monetary inheritance, it can be property, it can be a book collection, it can be anything, whatever it happens to be. But they intended it for you for whatever reason, whether it was an in joke with the two of you because it's a record collection, or because you're the only person who enjoyed the music. I don't care what it is. It is for you. They wanted it to be for you, and to honor them and your connection with them means keeping whatever that happens to be. The fact that, and I might end up making you mad by using this particular term, but the vultures that you're dealing with that want whatever it happens to be, like literally that's again, that's why I'm seeing these. Now these crows are obviously on the cards on purpose for whatever reason they're on here. Ravens, crows, I'm not sure which they are, but literally just pecking, just like vultures, like coming, and that's what I'm seeing that this is representing at this particular time with regard to this, and it's driving you nuts. But keep within your power, Scorpio, at this time. Just keep within your power, and remember that was given to you by that person for a reason, and you are the only one that was meant to have it. Okay, so that is for somebody very specific. Elsewise, what I'm seeing for Scorpio is that it is some kind of sudden transformation, like not transformation because that would be death card, Scorpio, but the tower moment, whatever it is what provides you with, it's going to cause a conflict with somebody. The other instance, what I'm seeing is that you are happily being yourself. You're self-employed. You're an entrepreneur. You're whatever you are. You made a company. You birthed maybe an invention, something to that effect. But whatever it is, you're happily financial and everything's well. Something happens, which is, it's clarified. Your financial abundance is actually being clarified by a tower moment. So maybe you sell an invention and the other person or somebody else comes along and tries to say, but I thought of it first, or something like that. And again, in your head, whatever. But that's what I'm seeing. Whatever this happens to be, for whatever situation, Scorpio, what I'm seeing is that you are minding your own business and happily moving along with your life. Anybody who wants to know, I literally just saw 1111 on the timer. So if that's anything anybody wants for as far as like angel numbers or numerology, being on your path is very important right now. I don't usually look at the timer except to go, how long have I been talking for? But yeah, that's significant for some reason. Whatever this tower moment is, it's caused by your, like I said, you're cashing in somehow. You're making it big with an investment. You're creating something and selling it for big. Your company that you've just started blows up, and like in a good way, and you start making loads of money. But then of course you end up with conflict, because then you end up with people who want money, or who want whatever they want. They want their extra bit, either bills that you're meant to pay that haven't been paid for whatever reason, or sudden bills that come up for whatever reason, or just people who who want to make money off of you because you've actually put the work in and they haven't. Again, it's got you in your head. So what I see right now for you, I'm just going to do your healing card, and this is going to be a self-care guide for you for this particular month, to help you make it through this 5 of Swords time that you're going to be having. Because otherwise, I mean, the fact that you're coming into this, whatever it is, investment, inheritance, whatever it happens to be, the fact that you're coming into that is a very positive turn. Depending on how it's coming to you, it's not so positive, but the fact that it's that you're getting this kind of abundance is a positive thing as far as the universe is concerned, that you yourself are meant to have this at this time. Whoa. Okay, hang on. This one hit first. Okay. Oh, pretty. So what I have for you is the Labradate, which is the number 20. And it's also a blue border, which talks of the throat chakra. Now you have the blue border on the you got a blue on the 5 of Swords as well. And you also have blue on the Hermit card. And the Empress has also got blue with her. So very much a throat chakra, being within your power with your words, and being able to communicate the way that you need to at this time is going to be very helpful and beneficial to you as well. The Labradate is actually the mind's eye, which is kind of ironic because that would make it sort of like the third eye, which you would think would have a purple border, but whatever. Like I said, it is a number 20, so that goes down to a 2 if you're into numerology. I don't know what the 2s stand for exactly. You'd have to look it up. But the interesting thing about the mind's eye is in the book it does state to beware of energy vampires or psychic vampires. So again, conflict, being aware of conflict and what it can do to you psychologically, emotionally, just being able to raise your consciousness at this time to make sure that it doesn't affect your health in any way. Being intuitive, making sure that you're being true to who you are, and just keeping yourself grounded at this time is going to be very beneficial to you. Your energies at this time, which also may be a helpful card to find. Oh. If I tilt it up just so that they start to fall out. Oh, good, only one. Sometimes like half the deck comes out. Okay, you got the door to value right open. Again, you've got that 9 of Pentacles right here. The door to value actually has the number 31, which goes down to a 4. Again, I'm not entirely sure what they are. I know 4s, I know if it was the house of the zodiac, it would talk about home and family. The 4s with regard to tarot usually talk about things like rest or keeping yourself to yourself. So Hermit card maybe. Might want to look into that yourself. Your shadow card. Not that you don't already know what's going to be an underlying concern, but this may be something to consider as to why you may be like just, that might help you to stave off this kind of energy at this time. Sorry, there were 2 that fell on the floor, I think. I'll have to look later. The table's kind of low and they kind of slipped underneath, so I'm hoping they didn't go under the everything else. Okay, there we go. So Scorpio, you have ran with abuse. Now, I had this for another pile. Actually, ironically, I had it for a pile that actually, something glitched on the video and I didn't actually end up getting to use it. But the idea that I'm seeing for you, and again, look, if you're looking at the cards, there's a lot of blue in the background of this one as well. In the instance of this, what I'm seeing is that it's not... If you're in a situation where you are actually being abused, I'm sorry, I hope you're getting help for that, or able to get help for that. But what I see is it's more of an abuse of power, an abuse of your good nature by other people, because remember the Labradorite did warn about psychic vampires. So it's not abuse necessarily what you would normally consider abuse, like physical, emotional, psychological, but really just an abuse of your good nature. You're usually a very giving person, you're usually very caring, and people see that and they pounce on it at times. I'm sure you've had that happen before. But just being well aware of that and being aware that people that you didn't know were capable of that kind of thing may be capable of it for whatever reason in September. So this came out as not so much a positive reading as I had hoped, although with the door to value and the like I said, the 9 of Pentacles, I really see the outcome overall. When you get past everything that's happening in September and when you kind of get to the other side of it, it will end up being a positive experience and a positive thing that's happening within your life with regard to the abundance. So Scorpio, please comment, like, share, subscribe. This has been your September of 2020 reading. I hope you're able to get some enlightenment from this. Again, I am sorry for your loss if this happens to be an inheritance that you're receiving. It's been an honor reading for you. Thank you again. And I will see you in a future reading. Bye for now.